Good evening, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in again. Brian here, and welcome back to Final Fantasy 16. Like I promised, we're pretty close to Martha now. We can go ahead and continue on with our story. We find out what happens to bears when they go ahead and they use their gift too much. They become petrified statues, apparently. Now, I know that Clive is a bear, but he's also a dominant. I want to know what makes Clive so special. He can obviously control more than one dominant's power, because we have Garuda. Well, we don't have Garuda herself, but Garuda's power is still resting within him. And we've also have the Phoenixes as well, so I'm like, well, wait a minute, how did all this happen? How is he able to go ahead and obtain all this and still be him, I guess, is what I don't know what I'm trying to say. I just want to know how... I just want to know what his real ability is. That's all I want to know. Anyways, let's go.
Ah, you're back. Thanks for taking care of that.
The abbot had a message for you. 2 more have succumbed.
I see. Come upstairs. So, now you know, eh?
I've seen plenty of bearers die on the battlefield. But never like that.
And all because they were born different. The powers that be can't take away their gift, so they strip them of their humanity instead. Oh, there's plenty who pity a bearer's plight. But so long as we're content to sit around, weeping for those on whose broken backs we're carried, we ain't gonna change nothing.
Sounds
and
like
so
today.
you lend Sid your strength.
What little of it I have. Used profits from this place to buy the poor buggers.
So when the abbot told us the bearers were yours...
Aye, they're my property, at least by law. Any still fit to work fetch a price beyond my means. All I can do is care for those who are past mending. But it's not all doom and gloom. Bernard's finished fixing that bridge for you. You can carry on to Eastpool now. You got questions that need answering, ain't you? Well, I wish you luck.
Thank you.
Thank you, Martha.
Oh, I almost forgot. Sid and I have other friends in Rosaria. Wear this and they'll know you for one of us.
Seal obtained. You accept the slumbering chocobo from Martha.
I know that you will always be welcome here.
Ah, thank you, Martha. Appreciate your love.
You were right, Sid. It really is them. Lord Rosfield and Lady Warwick have come back to us. And long may they stay.
She knew. Should try selling those guild bugs, see how much they actually fetch for. Hey, it's Sid!
Sid.
Ah, Clive. You're not where I left you.
Hurt your hand.
I did, aye. With 1,000 little lightning bolts. Can't fling them around the way I used to.
And Gotts is here too.
Think of it as my decoration for long service and exemplary misconduct.
She stopped smoking those, Sid. Are you coming with us?
But you didn't come here to compare war wounds.
We didn't.
Thank you, Sid. For everything.
If you want to leave, that's your lookout. I'm sure you'll have a long and happy life together if you stay out of my way.
Sid!
Oh. I knew a girl back in the day. She was a slave to her fate, just like you. I wanted to save her.
What? I can't hear you.
For a while, I even thought I could. But just because you think something doesn't make it true.
Probably talking about Benedicta, right?
Sid.
Or Benny.
I'm no savior. Just a conceited old fool. I talk about people forging their own futures. But instead of handing them the hammer, I beat them with my own. And if no bugger wants to listen to what you've got to say, you might as well keep your gob shut. But Clive, I will say this. You're not a monster. You're the same man you've always been. Accept that, and you may yet escape your fate.
My fate.
Look, lad, you've had a hard life. And I don't see it getting much easier. You might not be able to save anyone else, but at the very least, you can save yourself.
I'll try.
And Jill,
Keep an eye on him.
I'm sorry we didn't get a chance to talk, but I trust you'll take good care of the boy.
Yes, I will.
Is that the last of it?
Aye.
We'd best head back then. Wouldn't want to keep Nan waiting. Ta-ra then.
Ta-da. Holding on for one more day. Ooh, a new quest. Where be this lovely thing here? Sorry. Clark, fishmonger.
Here, you're that bearer who works for Martha, aren't you? Can you give me a
I
hand?
don't work for Martha, I work for
Curse
Jill.
my luck. I dropped my crystal off a cliff into the bloody swamp like an utter fool.
Oh, that's your loss.
Now, I've not got your knack, see, and I need that shard to chill my fish if I'm to take him to market. It's just a short climb down. I'll make it worth your while.
Might as well.
I can't promise anything.
Well, just promise you'll look. Ah, there may be one thing I failed to mention about the crystal. A creature might have already claimed it.
Claimed it.
Eating it, in other
Or
words.
eaten it, but only might have, you understand. There were a lot of bog crabs down there. Nasty buggers, them.
Sounds like I need to break a few shells.
Oh, don't worry, there weren't too many of them. A veritable walk in the marsh, as they say, the ladders, right over there.
Ah, you foolish fool. Say I probably didn't say that again. You must see the seal and like, oh, we better not mess with them now. They're friends. Ah.
Never heard of crabs eating crystal. This should be interesting.
Right?
It's over.
Nothing be the one. You're the crap question.
There, boy. Over here. Stay down.
Are they your aid?
You know what to do, boy. There, boy. It's over.
Later.
This must be it. No point spending any more time down here than I have to.
Seems like a logical conclusion. I appreciate so far that like these side quests are relatively easy and they're not like miles off of the destination that I have to get to. It's like, because a lot of times you have to do a side quest, you gotta go all the way over to like one half of the map, then come all the way back over to the other to the original part where you got the quest. And then you gotta go over to another part of the map to get the rest of it. Blah, 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 blah. I just appreciate the fact that they're close by.
Well, any luck?
Yours, I presume.
Ugh, right foul it is.
You found it! Oh, thank you!
You're welcome. Wow, look at that. How do your hands not get cold using that thing?
Any longer out in the sun and my catch would have made for poor eating indeed.
They're poor
Be
eating
more
now,
careful
probably.
next time.
Oh, I will, I promise. No point casting my nets of a morning if I'm without a crystal to see the catch to town. There was a time honest tax-paying folk could get new ones whenever they wanted. Can't now, though, not for love nor money. Crystals are scarce, and the Empire tightens its purse strings more every day. Lose this little beauty again, and I might as well scrap my nets and take to begging.
That would be unfortunate. You're lucky it didn't get digested. If you know what I mean. Alrighty then, I thought I saw one more. I did see another one.
I have to find him before the Imperials do.
Choose a chocobo?
Can't talk now, Oh, you're Clive, aren't you?
Yes, sir.
Martha told me all about you. Word is you're a devil with that blade.
You
Thank
look like
you.
you're in a hurry. Where are you going?
Not far, I hope. But I dare not waste a moment. It might cost a man his life.
Sounds serious. What happened?
Not so much what happened as what might. They've discovered he's a bearer, see? And now, one of his erstwhile friends and neighbors wants to see him clapped in chains.
Where is this bearer?
He wasn't fool enough to wait for the Imperials to arrive. Poor sod took to the road, left his whole life behind. But they'll be after him before long. I need to find him and get him to safety, fast. Here, if you've the time and the inclination, I could do with a hand. Will you help me find him?
Sure.
Of course. We bearers have to look out for each other.
Thank you, Clive. With your help, we might catch up with him yet. His name's Norris. We need to find him and get him to Martha before the Imperials sniff him out.
You found him yet? You won't catch a bastard standing around clucking like old hens. That fucking snake played me false, acted like he was one of us, and the whole time he was one of them.
Punch him.
We need him caught and handed over to the Imperials. Hanging's too good for him. Well, go on then. If he gets away, I'll see you fitted for a noose.
All right, Ronald. We were just leaving. Look, this one's here to help. I was just filling him in.
Another bearer?
Send a bearer to catch a bearer, is it? Not bloody likely. That's it. I'll find the bastard myself.
Come on now, Ron. It's dangerous out there. We wouldn't want you to come to any
I
harm.
kind of do, not gonna
You want
lie.
something done right, you don't send a bearer.
Clive, this might take a while. You start hunting our man, and I'll be along once I put Ronald's mind at ease. Someone said they saw Norris heading for the Fallen Gate. Maybe you could ask if anyone over that way knows anything. We have to find him. Don't let him slip through our grasp.
Gotcha. 'Cause he's definitely not gonna die.
find this Norris before Ronald takes matters into his own hands. Bearers are hardly difficult to spot. What did he mean about being played false, I wonder?
Guess we're gonna find out, aren't we?
You don't know a man called Norris, do you?
I do, as it happens. He ran off that way not too long back. Looked like he was in a right old hurry. And he had a lantern with him for some reason. Never known him to stay out after dark.
He was making for the marshes then. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, how do I get back down there again? If I keep going this way with that, is that gonna lead me down there, hopefully?
You barely have to step out your...
There we go. Alright, I think I got it.
That's one of our branded. Do we take him in?
He can't have gone far. I better keep my eyes peeled.
I'll take that. Okay. He lost his lamp.
A lantern. The one Norris was carrying, no doubt. At least I know which way he went.
Do we, though? I'm gonna say, are we gonna pick that up, or are we just gonna... I mean, if he did run away, he didn't run away too far.
Someone made short work of them. I wonder if that someone was Norris.
Seems like that would be the case, I would think. Is this our man? Hello, you slumped sod.
Norris, I presume.
Leave me be.
You dropped your lantern, bud.
You were never branded. So that's how you stayed hidden.
Ronald sent you after me, did he? Set an Imperial dog on his best friend. And when we were so close. I'll never forget the hatred in his eyes. But it doesn't matter now. I will not become a slave. As one bearer to another, please. Don't do this. You know how they treat our
I
kind.
just wanted to give you back your lantern,
Ronald didn't
bro.
send me. One of Martha's men did. He wanted to make sure you were safe.
I don't understand.
Martha takes in bearers. She's a friend. You can trust her. Believe me.
I never knew. I can't say I'm surprised, though. She has a kind heart. Kinder than most.
Just wait here and stay out of sight. You'll be among friends soon enough.
Glad the monsters don't kill him first.
There's few would have been so kind. And... sorry. You're no Imperial dog. Far from it.
No, I'm the leader of the Imperial
I've been called
dogs.
worse. Oh. I found a lantern back there. I assume it's yours.
Thanks. I dropped it when those creatures attacked me. But... if I'm honest, I wasn't all that sorry to be rid of it. Ron gave it to me.
All right. I'll keep hold of it. I might be able to use it to put an end to the Imperial search before it begins. A bearer without a brand. To have lived free for so many years. Only to be betrayed by a friend.
That's kind of sad.
I'll be fucked if I'm leaving this to a bearer. I'll go myself.
There you are, Clive. How goes the search?
Well branded. Have you found the bastard yet?
Hit him with the
Only what was
lantern.
left of him. A corpse, torn apart by monsters. And this.
Let me see that. No. It can't be.
Shall we consider that the end of the matter then? Or do you need to see a body?
No. I mean... I've no use for bearer bones. He's dead. Let that be an end to it. Only wish those whose job it was had done what they were supposed to do and spotted him sooner. Letting a bearer go about without a brand? It's not right, I tell you. Who'll want anything to do with me now, eh? There goes the barrel of it, they'll say. I'll be a laughing stock.
Is it true, Clive? Is Norris really...
He's alive. You'll find him in a hut in the marshes. He's expecting you.
Oh, you crafty. Still, you did the right thing. Thank you. It's not much considering, but please, take this.
Nice. False friends. I don't know, it didn't sound like they were false friends. It sounded like he had a little bit of a shock there when they found out that he had died. Anyways. Alright, looks like we can continue now. I don't see any other quests nearby, and if I do, I guess we're just gonna have to skip them then. We got more important places to be now. Gotta get to East Pool. Man, he did a good job too. Look at that. Looks brand new almost.
Don't you worry about them boards. I use good solid lumber. It's the base on the other side.
Looks like
be
it.
careful of.
Huh. Nice.
Martha said the blight had spread even further south, pushing yet more monsters down with it. I dare say we'll be seeing a few along the way.
I see a few over here right now.
Sick of trouble. Don't let them get away. Get him, boy. There, boy. Sick of trouble. Get him. Over here.
I do enjoy a good fight.
Sick of trouble. Get him.
Good job, Torgal.
What a fine hound.
Can I say anything to Jill? Were you allowed to interact with her at all? Like, congratulations, girl. A little bit of a side elbow there. Good job, girlfriend. Ya done fight good. So...
You there! Over here!
What's up, Hunter Frederick?
Excuse me, I'll use that blade of yours.
Yeah, we can't have her, it's mine.
Curse my luck. I'm branded. No time to haggle with whoever holds your leash.
Jill's got my leash.
That's the slumbering chocobo you're wearing. You and the Marfords, are you?
Hell yeah.
Good. She won't begrudge me the use of you then. Not while there's wolves about. We tried dealing with them ourselves. Laid out bait, thinking we might swoop in and slaughter the lot. But we didn't expect the pack to be quite so bloody big.
I expect the blight drove them here. They must have fled their homes for greener pastures.
Well, we'd hoped empty bellies might make them easy prey. But it made them mean instead. Martha's no fool, so she must see something in you. Do us a favor and get rid of them, will you?
If I say no?
All right. I suppose those wolves pose a threat to everyone.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. I'd wager the greedy bastards are still over yonder, finishing off our bait. When you've seen to every last one of them, go and speak to my friend over the bridge. Bryce, his name is. He'll want to know if it's safe to come across. All right, off you go then.
Alright. Alright. Got it, mate. Alright. Seem like a right easy pickings over here.
Look hungry, all right. Hungry and mean.
Sick of Torgal. Over here. Sick of Torval. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy.
Outside the realm, apparently.
It's over.
Is it though? Aw, man, we're outside the realm again. God dang it, dang it.
Over here.
So what do I do? Go outside the realm again.
You know what to do, boy.
Oh, you know what to do, alright.
There, boy.
I'm gonna find this Bryce and let him know the road's safe.
Bryce, be up here, my mate. The Broken Hill.
Wonder how long that bait will last. You, Bryce?
What's it to you, bearer?
Your friend asked me to get rid of the wolves. So I got rid of the wolves.
You'd have me believe a single bearer slew the entire pack.
Why is that so hard to believe?
And again, if you didn't, you wouldn't be on this side of the bridge. Bugger me, you're a tough one, aren't you?
Yeah, man.
Oh, Frederick! You wily bastard. I never thought to pit beast against beast like that. You served us well, bearer. Be sure to pass our thanks to your master.
Can do. Ugh. It's kind of annoying that I need these seals in order for people to, like, make them, respect me more. Whatever. 'Tis the life of a slave, I suppose.
Look, the windmills. That must be Eastpool.
Get him, boy.
Damn it, I missed it again.
It's over.
She say I make it look easy? Yeah, it kind of is. Let's be nice to these little guys over here. They generally don't want to fight. Unless you nudge them, in which case then your ass is grass. Literally. Anything fun over here?
I remember coming here with Lord Murdoch when I was young. Those areas seemed a very different place back then.
Well, boy, times change. People change. Everything change. Oh, what's this? Alright. I think I've screwed around enough. Wonder what everyone's gonna think when they're like, when we come rolling back in. Oh wait, we're not at Rosaria yet. We're at Eastpool. The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Okay, maybe we are in Rosaria.
Quiet, isn't it?
Yes.
Very quiet. I don't like it, just so you know.
You're Clive Ross.
How'd you know?
It's me, Hannah, Rodney Murdoch's wife.
Lady Hannah.
You've grown so much.
Oh, I knew it was you. You haven't changed at all.
You just got taller, that's all.
The Lord Marquis and Jill too. It's so good to see you both again.
It's good to see you too, Lady Hannah.
I can't cry in front of Clive Rothfield.
If you have time, you simply must come back to the house. I haven't much to offer, but what is mine is yours.
Okay.
We should be delighted.
How do they know him so quickly?
And you have been wandering the world ever since.
Kinda.
I can well understand fleeing from those iron blood brutes. But oh, to take to the road at such a tender age.
It wasn't easy, but we survived, and
now we're back. It's wonderful to see you safe and well, Lady Hannah.
There's Torgal. That must be outside.
Do you think you will stay here, in Eastpool? Rosalith still enjoys the Mother Crystal's blessing, does it not? You could always move.
This house holds a lot of memories for me. So long as I can live here in peace, here I shall stay. Not that it matters. The capital is closed to civilians, by order of the Duchess.
Mother.
Or should I say, Her Imperial Majesty. Annabella's marriage to the Emperor of Sambrec heralded a great many changes here.
yes, of course.
Oh, forgive me. I didn't mean to...
Please, there is nothing to forgive. Would my mother not make an exception for you and your husband? Surely she would not refuse the Lord Commander.
You haven't heard, then. Rodney passed away on the night of the fire. He never returned from Phoneix Gate.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Clive.
My poor child. You look pale. All this traveling must have taken its toll. I insist you rest. We can talk later.
I don't want to talk.
Are you sure you don't want to sleep inside?
I can't. Not after what I did.
Well, I'm going inside.
Lady Hannah said she would prepare a change of clothes for you in the morning. She really has been very kind.
I...
13 years of killing. 13 years without the faintest glimmer of hope. It was only Joshua that kept me going. I swore that I would avenge his death. That I would kill his killer. That was the only thing that gave my life any meaning. But if it was me who killed Joshua and Murdoch and all the others, then why the hell am I still breathing?
I ask myself the same. When I fought, hundreds died. There were so many bodies, so many lives cut short in their prime. That day in Dalmekia, I wanted to join them. I wanted it all to end.
But then I saw you.
I couldn't bear it anymore. If living meant being that, better to be just another body.
I'm sorry.
Do you remember that night on the balcony? When we looked up at the moon? I said a prayer to Metia, and that prayer was answered. You came back to me. The heavens must have a plan for us.
Kiss the girl.
We should get some rest.
Right.
Good night, Clive. Sleep well.
Thank you, Lady Hannah. Perhaps now people will not flee at the sight of me.
You look just like Elwyn did when he was your age.
How did you come to have some of my father's old clothes?
Oh, look at you.
Oh, before Elwyn became Archduke, our families would often summer together. He and Rodney were like brothers. These clothes have been in a wardrobe for years, collecting cobwebs along with everything else.
Well, I'm very grateful for them. And sorry for depriving you of your memories.
Not at all. It's what your father would have wanted.
They suit you well.
Yeah, they do.
Thank you, Lady Hannah.
Makes the sword look nicer too.
Yes, thank you. You've been most kind.
No, I should thank you. It may only have been for a short while, but seeing you again took me back to happier times. Fare you well, my lord and lady.
And you, Lady Hannah.
Invictus. You can now change the outward appearance of Clive and his allies. Access the hideaways Aretta Stone to try out this new feature.
If we follow the road to the north, it should take us all the way to Phoneix Gate.
So we've already got all this stuff equipped. Nice. I didn't even have to upgrade it or anything either. Excuse me.
Let's go.
Alright, excuse me again. I guess we're going off. Ooh. Do you have a blacksmith?
Not sure this harvest will see us through.
Do you have a blacksmith? They probably don't. They probably have to go ahead and go back to the go back to the hideout for that to become a thing, I guess.
Well met, friend.
Well met indeed. How the hell are you, my mates? Up your way? 'Cause I sure as hell am too. Right on, matey. Alright, I'm just gonna take a couple things from you.
Here you go. Yeah. There you are.
Thank you.
Safe travels.
Thanks, sir. Alright, everybody. Let's make our way to Phoneix Gate. Let's take me back to the main map, hopefully. Probably not.
You? Those are Elwyn's.
Indeed.
By the flames. You're his firstborn. Clive Rosfield.
Oh, yeah.
You're mistaken.
I wouldn't forget that face anywhere.
You can't fool me, my lord. You're the very image of your father. And that would be true even if you weren't wearing his clothes. The self-same garments Hannah was keeping for you, if I'm not mistaken. She always swore that she would never part with them until the day Elwyn's sons returned. And now that day has come. Why, you'll be able to take your bearers back as well.
My bearers?
I have bearers?
Forgive me, Master Mayor. I was a child when last I came to Eastpool. I didn't recognize you.
Oh, I'd be surprised if you recognized anything at all. Much has changed since Rosaria fell to the Empire. Not least for the bearers, who once served her noble families. When the Ironbloods sacked Rosalith 13 years back, many who lost their masters fled here, in search of sanctuary.
And never returned.
Aye. The plan was to send them home once we'd won back the capital. But then the Imperials arrived.
Screwed it all up.
Rosaria became a province of Sanbreque. The duchy was dissolved, and they no longer had any home to return to. Back in your father's day, any bearer who lost their master became a ward of the duchy. We'd hand them over to the sheriffs, and they'd be assigned a new position. But when we saw how the Empire treated their branded, we knew that wasn't an option. So they've been here ever since.
And now you want to give them to me?
They're yours by right, Lord Rosfield. Bequeathed you by your late father. And they'd be better off serving you than hiding here. Indeed, many of them used to serve your house, and still consider the Rosfields their masters.
I'm no one's master. Not anymore. They wouldn't be safe with
Send
me.
them back to the hideout.
I understand. You'll forgive an old man his fanciful notions. Been daydreaming for too long. But still, I would ask a favor of you. A small mercy.
If it is within my power.
One of the bearers is an elderly fellow who still swears absolute loyalty to Archduke Elwyn. I don't ask that you take him into your service, only that you meet with him. Let him see that Elwyn's son still lives, and that he's as fine a man as his father ever was.
It would be my honor.
Thank you, my lord. He sits by the well most days, watching the people go about their business. If you could show him your face, I would be most grateful.
Back in the day.
As fine a man as my father.
You're not so very different, you know. Especially dressed like that. Come on, let's go and meet that bearer.
Not sure this harvest was...
He's not here.
course.
Well, I can't leave without meeting him. I've let the mayor down once already. It would be cruel to disappoint him again.
Right, let's ask around. Someone must have seen him.
Of course, it's not as easy as just finding him by the well.
Well now, unfamiliar faces. What brings you to Eastpool, travelers?
Our lands.
We're looking for an elderly bearer. You wouldn't happen to have seen him, would you?
Ah, you mean the old boy who always waits by the well?
Yes, that's him.
What business do you have with him, if you don't mind me asking? You're not from the capital too, are you?
We are, in a way.
Well then, it's a pleasure to meet a fellow Rosalithian. I was born and raised down Market Street. And never would have left if Archduke Elwyn had survived the fire. It wasn't the same when the Duchess took over, though. All the beatings, the evictions, the levies going up and up and up, even as the blight took half the harvest. Oh, listen to me, telling you what you already know. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't help you with your bearer either, though I doubt he'll have gone far. He comes here every day, almost as if he's waiting for something.
We'll keep asking around then. Thank you.
You're welcome. Well, that was pretty sad. Hello there, villager.
Good day, milady. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a bearer, an elderly fellow who used to serve the Rosfields. Have you seen him?
Ah, that old loon. No sign of him today. Funny, he's usually down by the well at this hour, cooking up his fantasy feasts.
I'm sorry?
Oh, he worked in the kitchens at Rosalith Castle back in the day. Still thinks he's there now. You'd often hear the poor fool chatting away to the Archduke. Living in a dream he is. But better there than here, I suppose. Can't imagine the Viceroy stopping to trade tales with a bearer. Can you?
No.
Anyway, he'll be round here somewhere. Doubt he has the path to stray too far.
Thank you. We'll keep looking.
Hey, hold on a mo. Young Patrick, the chocobo keeper, might know where he is. He's taken the old bird under his wing, so to speak. He'll be in the stables. You should go and have a word with him.
Patrick the chocobo keeper. Thank you. We will.
I'm sorry, Jill. For making you do all this in my stead.
It can't be helped if we're to keep up the pretense. Come on, let's head for the stables.
The obelisk is... Whoa, I just scared off a bunch of birds.
Where the bloody hell's he got to?
Excuse me, but is something the matter?
It's this bearer I've been minding. I take my eyes off him for 1 minute and he disappears. He's not in his usual spot by the well, nor anywhere else in the village.
You must be Patrick.
I am, but...
And this bearer you're looking for, he's an elderly man who used to work in the Rosalith Castle kitchens, yes?
That's the fella. How do you know all this? I've never seen you in Eastpool before, but you seem to know the place better than I do myself. Ah, so that's how it is. Well then, if you're acting under orders of the mayor, you're on about to help me find him. He's been losing what little sense he had left of late, saying the sheriffs are coming to collect him and that he needs to go back to the castle. I was supposed to watch over him, keep him out of trouble. But if he's walked out on us, there's not a lot I can do.
Understood. You keep searching here. We'll look for him outside.
Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I hope he hasn't wandered into trouble.
Let's just concentrate on finding him.
Well, we'll have to do this next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys are enjoying, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye for now, everyone. Have a good one.